Hello, everybody, and welcome to Eerie Nerd Gaming and this live stream of Jurassic World Evolution 3. I hope you are all well and you're enjoying your Saturday so far. What happened last time? Well, last time we were playing through much of the campaign, and we're going to be continuing on with that today. If you enjoy this video, then please consider subscribing to the channel. Support the channel where you can. Any support you guys can give would be very, very much appreciated. Just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's watched the first episode. Might not sound a lot to some people, but over 100 views is quite a lot for my channel, so I really, really appreciate that. And it just keeps on going up. So please continue to watch the series. Jurassic World Evolution always seems to do quite well on my channel, so thank you. But without further ado, shall we get started? So we need to go back to the Montana Badlands. So we need to open up the map and go back to the Montana Badlands because something has happened. We have an emergency event. It does take a wee while for this game to load. Right, we're back.
Everyone? The velociraptors. What are they doing?
The inevitable, their biological imperative, you know, they're hunting.
Oh.
Hedge, it's time to prove that Din cares about security.
Right. The guests and me need somewhere to hide. Build an emergency shelter.
I find that hard to believe that they didn't have an emergency shelter beforehand. Seems a bit redundant, but
Looking hidey hole there. And now open up the shelter to put out the alert. Raptors can be a tricky target on the best of days, so I suggest letting the pros do their thing. Give the capture team the task to tranquilize those dinosaurs and put a stop to the rampage.
New asset ID. Adding to the list.
where's the other ones? Oh.
Adding task. Reporting a new asset.
Okay, so they're going to tranquilize those ones. So let's go and have a quick look to see how they're doing with that. So one's down. Two's down. Three's down. It's really good that they got the footprints in the sand. And four's down. Okay.
Dinosaurs won't be waking up anytime soon, but we better have an enclosure ready for when they do. We do have a half-built enclosure on site that'll probably do the job if you can, finish it up.
This guy is just terrible.
If an animal tries to escape, it could hurt itself or even your guests. A light shock, however, will act as a gentle deterrent.
Yeah, listen, call me paranoid or, more accurately, justifiably nervous, but I'm telling you, those generators tend to run out of juice at the very worst of times.
Don't we all? But no, I don't want dinosaurs getting out either. Worth making sure that the generators are in range of a maintenance post so our maintenance team can keep an eye on them. When the enclosure is ready, give the order to transport those sleeping meat eaters into it. I'll leave it in your capable hands, okay? Take as long as you need, but not too long. even sleeping carnivores make me nervous.
So I need to have a. Oh, it needs to be need. Oh, I can just feel it manually. I don't care. So I need to think about what the Velociraptors want. No common penalty incurred. Is that okay? He's just like been munching on someone. Now his head's a possess. Okay, lovely. One to transport over here. One transport over here. One transfer over here. And where's the other one? One to be transported over here.
Good work. Now wait for the delivery to end and confirm they're all enclosed.
It's strange, isn't it? Alan and Ellie had a dig site near here in this scenic patch of Montana's Badlands. You know, they were digging for fossilized dinosaurs, and now you're containing living, breathing, thinking dinosaurs a mere stone's throw away. Wow, it's really, it's poetic in a vague sort of sense, and deeply terrifying in a more specific sort of sense.
Thank you for that insight, Jeff Goldblum.
Transportation underway.
Make sure to close any shelters once you've taken the tray. After all, guests aren't likely to spend money while they're busy hunkering down. Although a bunker gift shop isn't a bad idea. Nice job dealing with those raptors. Vicious and intelligent carnivores don't tend to mix well with guests.
Vicious and intelligent they may be, but those velociraptors deserve as much support as any other dinosaur. A feeder that gives them an outlet for their hunting instinct would be particularly beneficial.
Better the goats than us, is what you mean to say.
Okay, so feeders, yeah, I've done that. Let's put a maintenance post here, just so then the workers can come out and get that. And then we put a ranger post here so they can come and assess the situation. So let's get our rangers over doing their thing. Where is the rangers? So this is maintenance, so let's add task to you to go and patrol over there. Do we have a ranger station? Yeah, we must do, because they sent the... Where are they? Ah, we're here. Add task. Go and... And then I need you to be assigned. You're assigned there already. But go and monitor that asset and find out what's going on. Why can't you find a route to the destination? There's a gate. You can get there. Stop your whinging. Maybe don't do that one then. So missing cover. So this whole area needs to be covered in cover, I think. if I remember correctly.
Now that they're enclosed, those raptors will actually be boosting the site's appeal. And more appeal means more guests, so it's good news in my book. Guests will actually need to be able to see the raptors to be impressed by them, but that's why we build viewing galleries, right? Huh? Dinosaur appeal is great, but dinosaur visibility is what will actually sell
What
tickets.
is this card doing?
Improving visibility with attractions like the viewing gallery is an important step if we actually want to make a profit here. And you do want to make a profit, right?
What is going on? Don't know how it got up there. No idea how. Oh, that was gone. Right, what am I doing? Viewing platform. I think just a normal one will probably be good enough, to be fair.
I'd rather like to revisit our Crocodile. They needed males in the herd to thrive, and thanks to Dr. Baldera, that's exactly what we can provide them with. We just need enough genome to begin synthesis. We will need an expedition center to organize gathering the appropriate genetic material. Then, once we have processed the fossils in the science center, we can synthesize the males in a hatchery.
Okay, so construct operational hatchery near the Carnothosaurus enclosure. Okay, so I don't think it needs to actually be in the enclosure. So I'm going to try something. If I've got the space, I want to try something. I want to see if this will work. So that's the Diplodocus. Where's the Carnothosaurus? So the raptors are there. Loki, Triceratops, Synthesis, there we are. I just want to try something. I think I might be able to do it if I build it. See over here. I should be able to do it. So I want to build just a general enclosure. I don't know if this will work actually. Because the hatchery might be too big. That's an invisible pathway. Is that an invisible path anyway? There you go. It's a bit untidy, but it serves a purpose. Right. So what I wanted to do was have this as a construction operational expedition center. So I wanted to be able to try and have its own little expedition center. You don't have a lot of space in this area, do you? You really don't. Right, okay. No path to arrival point. There is a path there. It's right next to it. It'll be annoying. I mean, it's ugly where it is, but it does the job. Right, so increased genome for Crothosaurus. So I need to get a science. I need to get some scientists. Science center. No, I need control center. So I need some scientists. I've not got any scientists at all. So we want someone who's got good genetics, good welfare. We can go good logistics. Get him. I'll recruit one more. I think she's pretty all rounder. Okay. Lovely. So let's go and send a expedition out. So Endomimus, Masmara, Endomontorosaurus, Corinthosaurus. So we need 2 logistics. So there you go. Right, Cathosaurus, that's fine, so that's doing that. Synthesize, incubate and release a male and release the male into the same enclosure as the existing Corinthosaurus. I can put a delivery area here. Delivery zone, allocated area where dinosaurs can safely be delivered. Oh, they've got one already, so I can easily deliver it there. That's fine. That way, you can have an enclosure by having this little area here, you could have an enclosure without a hatchery, which gives you a bit more space, and it also means that you can design it in a bit of a way. Okay, so let's see what fossil we've got. So a few fossils. A lot of them are just money, but we've got some more here. So let's have a look at the genomes. We just need Kola, if you can do it. We'll see if she's going to be good enough to do it. Hopefully she will be. And we can go from there. Yep, awesome. So synthesize what we need. So we need to synthesize a May Corinthosaurus. A male one. So Kola, if you can do this on your own. So ready for incubation. So we need, let's put a couple of males in, so then they've got a choice, because that's only fair. This guy's going to be the, he's going to be the stud of all. Right, so let's begin incubation. We need Kolev. I mean, no, you're just there. Rollins, you can do it. Okay, so we can actually release it now. So let's go for release. Oh, I can place deliveries. Oh, that's cool.
Heading to pick up the asset.
So you don't even need to have it in a paddock. You could just have it. You could technically just have it out into the park somewhere. So you could just have it delivered. Oh, that's kind of cool. I quite like that.
Asset in transit.
Open container. I like that because that means that you don't necessarily need to have a hatchery attached to an area, which is good.
Delivering.
Just let them have a wee look around.
They're thriving, and it's all thanks to your hard work. Well done. With males in the herd, we are only a well-placed nest away from helping these animals start a new lineage. It's not an objective that I will set, but I will always support breeding dinosaurs wherever possible.
We've done a fantastic job taking care of the dinosaurs so far, and that's great. Really great. But maybe it's time we take as much care of our bottom line, eh? You see, our guests need caring for just as much as our animals. They need hotels to sleep in, restrooms to answer nature's call. A comfortable site draws in more guests, and I'm very much a people person. I'm especially a people with spending money person.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open for use for whenever nature calls.
So we've got another one in just so we've got more than one. Okay, so that's the toilet coverage. Now we just need accommodation. So where are we going here? Just need accommodation.
Looking good so far. FYI, we've got number crunchers behind the scenes collecting info on the site's appeal, how guests are feeling, and my favorite bit, our amenity sales. Take a look.
Control center and no, so we'll go here. I'll have a look at the economy.
Ooh, amenity sales could be a lot less red. How sites like this one make money is pretty straightforward. See, if we have incredible animals on site and the guests can see them, then we'll sell plenty of entry tickets. And as long as we keep our guests comfortable and make sure they approve of what we're doing, we'll sell even more entry tickets. That's when we hit them with some excellent food, drinks, and shopping amenities to really bump up our income. As we seem to be lacking in the amenities department right now, we should really get that fixed.
So a passive aggressive way of saying get it fixed.
In to support dinosaurs and bring people joy. And there's nothing more joyful than good food, good drinks, and reasonably priced merchandise. Think of the site's profits as a measurement of joy. Building amenities near popular attractions will make profits go up, and needless to say, that's the direction that profits should be going in. You can kit out amenities however you like, but you're not shooting in the dark. Our data geniuses will show you in real time how different products or features will impact guest satisfaction, and how that equals more profit.
So if we put amenities, these are the types of built in the park, food, drink, and shopping. The amenities offer the chance to increase income by selling products to park guests, especially around busy areas. Okay, so that's food. Let's potentially put a shop here. Because you're right next to an enclosure. We'll see if we can sneak in a wee food one in here as well. Okay, so we've got Gink Goes, Jurassic Traders. So although it's making a fair bit of money, so let's have a look. Let's see what we've got here. So change product. We want to get the green up, I think. Ideally you want to get all of them up, I think. So we're going to sell fossils. So let's change our features, see if we can make everyone happy. So we'll have a display case. And then we have...
You're not going to believe what I found. Well, okay, my lawyer has pointed it out to me, but same thing. We have more land than I thought. I trust it'll be put to good use. Wink,
There we
wink.
are.
More
So that's
dinosaurs,
that one.
more revenue. Wink, wink.
So it's... So we can put another enclosure in there. Great, cool.
While this particular site is owned by Mr. Finch, I thought it best to still define some specific targets to work towards.
So let's go smoothly. That's what people want. Change features. Make sure we can get everyone satisfied. So it's not really going to satisfy everyone, but it will help get something up. They're not going to be able to make everyone happy, but you'll be able to make some people happy. Well, that one. Badlands, Montana. Appeal modifier. Tyrannosaurus. We haven't got a Tyrannosaurus Rex, but that's what they're telling us, okay.
Remember, satisfying these goals will define this site's overall park rating. Our park ratings prove that we can manage sites and make clients happy, which helps me expand DIN globally.
I cannot believe the momentum that Din has suddenly gained. Kira, you've been talking to potential clients, right? Any, good news?
I'm close to securing a new site now. Follow my advice on increasing our reputation and park ratings, and our proposition will be irresistible.
Okay, so... Okay, so increase park's appeal. Okay, so I think if we build another enclosure, maybe around here. Maybe if we go on an expedition, and we can go from there.
The conservation sector have asked me to keep an eye on DIN long term, so consider me an official advisor. And on that topic, your reputation with the conservation sector would only improve if we had more naturally bred dinosaurs on site.
Okay, so more naturally born dinosaurs on site. Okay. So how are people meant to get through there if they can't? So maybe I don't need that. It's good to like get rid of that for now. I think we go from there. So let's build a path that goes through here, because that way we can get into our new area. Our new area needs to have an enclosure. This is going to be where the Dilos are. So let's build our Dilophosaurus enclosure. So we need to build the enclosure going around the outside here. Okay, I think that's a big enough enclosure for them. Now we need some power. So we need a generator. We need a gate to enter into. I don't know what the Dilophosaurus needs, so we won't know until they come in. I thought we had someone going out to the right, so let's get some emergency thing there just so it can appeal to some guests to go this way. What have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4, okay, that should be enough. Oh no, we don't. Oh, just one. We don't need 2. We just put 1 person on it. That means it frees up some other scientists to do some further research. What other things could we research? Okay, so we got some scientists working on some things. So that's how we'll have to wait and see what happens with the extraction. So it's going to take a few minutes. So I think what we need to do then, while that is doing that, is what is this? I don't even know what that is. Is it the entrance? Or is it just because if it's something that's not really point? Let's just get rid of it. It doesn't do anything. That way, I could then potentially move this. Could I put that in here then? Okay. I think that we might have a viable genome now. So I need to build a it's not going to go anywhere. So we need to build our car. Could potentially get past there. To be fair, could. Right, so let's build a path that goes from here to here. So do we have a viable genome? We do. Okay, so that's synthesizing the Dilophosaurus. We're getting 6 eggs, so potentially we could get a male from this as well. Oh, we can. Lovely. So maybe do that one because it's got genetic traits. 2 males, 3 females. Let's see what they want. Desired population to every female to have 1 male. Yeah, that kind of works out. Cool, so that shouldn't take too long. Here we are. So they want 23% cover, pasture, 33% pasture, and wetland and water. Okay, so let's do that now. So we want cover. You're going to want the thick forest there. And then they want some pasture as well. So I'd say you could have pasture here. And then over here you have your wetland. Where you can then have your water in there as well. And then I think food they want live prey, I think. just double check. Right, yeah. Okay, so let's go. Oh, I need to put a nest in as well. Let's give them a little bit of time to get themselves sorted. Put a ranger post here, so that the rangers can then cover that whole area. Where are the rangers again?
Understood.
We haven't been over to the pasture, or maybe they want a bit more wetland. I'm going to give them a little bit more time because they've got all that area there. They've actually got everything I think they need, but they're just not so happy about it. So let's just go to props and make this look a little bit better. So we need to put some signs up. Dilophosaurus sign. He's like, no, I'm out. I'm done. Nope, not today. How? Oh, they're fighting, okay. They want more wetland. Okay. That'll stop you fighting. I'll give you some more wetland. So two of them have been poisoned because they've been spitting at each other. Alright, so they're happy, so they shouldn't be fighting anymore. I need to put a nest in. Medium nesting with many dinosaur species can lay their eggs.
I have some rather incredible news. Dr. Baldera will be joining Din full time, and with his breeding expertise and our brilliant park management skills, the sector representatives have offered their support as well. There's just one uncharacteristically quiet voice left. Dr. Malcolm?
I'm sure this is going to shock you, but I'm still skeptical. I mean, what you've done here is impressive, but, haven't you walked this path of good intentions before? At the same time, I'm nothing if not wildly curious, and if there's there's one thing that ambitious projects need, it's a voice of reason. So, here I am.
Well, sounds like everyone's pretty much on board. Din has hope, and I won't have to sleep in my nephew's basement. Fantastic! All right, don't keep me waiting. Where are we heading next?
Okay, so let's go see where we head to next. So, we're going to Clark County.
Incredible work on this site. With a little more space to build, perfection may well be within reach. But I'm hitting something of a wall in that respect. And that wall is the owner of the adjacent land. They refuse to do business with us without a certain degree of respect from the industry sectors.
Well, it's not the first time I've been denied entry due to my reputation. Or lack thereof. Either way, I guess we keep working at other sites and come back here when we're good and known. But I'm a big picture kind of guy, so someone else can handle the specifics of that. That's delegation.
Okay, so let's go to Clark County and have a look at what we're doing there. So it's a flying. We've got the flying dinos now.
Las Vegas. In Spanish, the meadows. Huh. It brings to mind peaceful, rolling pastures and verdant land. But what we get, are greedy opportunists rolling the dice on displaying prehistoric animals in sorely lacking enclosures. But then, aren't you also taking a gamble? Will you be able to get this site not just functional, but ethical? Hold up, place your bets, and good luck. You know, if you believe in that sort of thing.
When you said we were going to Vegas, I was expecting glitz, glamour, and maybe a night on the town, huh? But that'll teach me for being optimistic. What was this place again?
I believe that the original owner called it a prehistoric playland, or some such. The new owner, our client, wants us to take better care of these animals.
And I bet they're expecting some impressive profits given the Vegas adjacent real estate. Oh, I have a good feeling about this.
Okay, I think what we're going to do.
Brought in a freelance crisis
Oh, hold on.
my name at Jurassic Park and Jurassic World until they went under, catastrophically. But I'm sure that had nothing to do with you, Lily. Nothing at all.
Thank you, Cabot. And hello, everyone. Now, our most pressing task is to get these animals re-contained, which means repairing that aviary. Unless we want those high flyers to escape to the bright lights of the city, of course.
Okay, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to leave it there, and we will continue this one on it next time. Thank you so much for watching if you did, and if you enjoyed it, then please consider subscribing to the channel, support the channel where you can. Any support you guys can give would be very much appreciated. But guys, until next time, I'll see you again. Bye-bye.